Hey guys, it's Kayla here with Fruit Medicine, and I'm here for another video. And today I want to talk about having an intention, having a reason, having a why behind the decisions that you make. This is something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. In the last couple weeks, I have allowed myself to wander a little bit with my diet, with things I've been putting in my body, with my decisions. I've also been playing around with just different kind of mental things. So, something that I am wanting to talk about, so specifically because we just talk about food a lot on this channel, but you can really relate it to anything that you incorporate into your life. So something that I have noticed, and this is something that is an ongoing struggle, and I've realized that it is not completely something that has cured or been alleviated in my life, is overeating and binge eating, even on healthy foods or non-healthy foods. A little backstory here, if it's your first time on my channel or if you haven't been updated in a little while. Starting on April 3rd, I followed a high fruit raw vegan diet I think I followed it for nearly a month and a half. And on Mother's Day, as of Mother's Day, I think it was May 17th or something like that, I was out with my mom and my grandma, and we went to a vegan restaurant, and there was really not many, oil-free raw options. So I made the conscious decision to eat some cooked food and followed that by some vegan dessert and just allowed myself that. And after that experience, I went back to raw, and I think it was the following weekend, went back and had more vegan dessert. And I started getting really relaxed about the whole situation in the last couple weeks. And I eat completely raw, all fruit throughout the days, and then at nights things have been getting progressively worse. And I was talking to someone about this recently, and they asked me why I was doing it, especially when you go for the salty, crunchy snacks when you're sitting in bed at night, or, those type of things. And I honestly could not come up with a reason why. Like, there was nothing. It was like something that was happening on a subconscious level. And something that was happening, it was a learned habit, it was this patterning, and there was no thought involved in it. So something that I've been watching a lot recently is a lot of the work by Bob Proctor, and a lot of just kind of personal development and processes of thinking and learning and this type of thing. Because I'm in school right now, I'm trying to, spend my time most effectively actually learning stuff, not just, memorizing and regurgitating. But I find that all of these things are kind of overlapping into every aspect of my life. And when I was asked why am I eating these things that I know are not, something that's going into my body to add to my long-term goals, it really made me start to think. So I am encouraging you, and I'm also really putting effort into this. If there's not, a good or a bad reason why, like, behind doing something, like, it's not I don't think I'm trying to hurt myself. I don't, think I'm trying to, treat myself. I know I'm going to feel like crap in the morning, but I still do it. I have this routine. I sit down, I watch Netflix, I, put the stuff in my mouth and just keep going, and there's no end to it. It's like my conscious mind like completely shuts off. So this is something that I'm really working on right now. I was invited to a homemade Indian dinner tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Father's Day, Sunday night. And I couldn't turn down that invitation. And since I've already, been on this journey, I am going to dinner, and that's going to be my last cooked meal for a while. And as of Monday, I'm going to start doing strictly raw again. I'm going to go back and put the rules on myself that help me succeed in the very beginning. So I'm going back to the sub-sweet and sweet fruits only. I think I'm going to allow myself tahini to make my salad dressings, but I'm going to stay off everything else that's fatty. It's really easy to just kind of overdo it, and it doesn't feel good. I felt so good on fruit. My gut was starting to heal. All of these things were starting to change for me. So as of Monday, I'm going to go back to it, and I think I'm going to do a lot of juicing as well. I'm going to do smoothies, I'm going to do juicing, I'm going to do salads. Keep it super simple. I find every time I've done a complicated gourmet recipe, it has been disappointing. And I think that's because my body wants the simple stuff now. So how does this apply to you? If you ended up on this video, you are probably wondering how to, be intentional with what you do, with the decisions that you make, whether it's eating or making the decision to go to the gym or, pick up a new book or start to study something new or something that is, something that is going to add to your life in a positive way. So asking yourself, the simple question of why am I doing this, or why do I want to do this? Or is this something that is congruent? Is that the right word? Congruent with the direction that I have as an ideal for my future self. Acting as the person that you envision your ideal future self to be. My ideal future self does not sit around at midnight watching Netflix and binge eating potato chips. That's not what she does. And you know what my future self does? She actually does her hair when she's going to put a video on YouTube. And so today I do not have bed head. I also wanted to, have good lighting, because I like watching videos where I can actually see the person I'm talking to, or, having communicate to me. So those are two, questions. And if you have any other tips, please post them down below. This is kind of, part vlog, part advice. I'm kind of, at that stage. But my long-term goal here is to heal my body, to wake up in the morning feeling good, to make good decisions, and to, consistently act in a way that is going to bring myself to my future self. And it's really not surprising that a lot of the time I find myself frustrated that I'm not achieving what I hope to achieve, because I'm not acting in that way. I'm acting the same as the person that created where I am today. And so, I'm making that decision on Monday morning. I love Mondays. It's kind of like starting a new month or starting a new year. Monday morning, things are getting started. I already have a stash of mangoes that are ripe. I've got bananas in the freezer. I've got a couple watermelons that I'm going to do watermelon juice. I almost prefer juicing watermelon over eating them now. I find that the fiber in watermelon is kind of upsetting my stomach. So that's the plan. And my garden is growing, so I'm going to have some greens soon. And if you want to follow this journey, I'm in the process of switching my Facebook page over so that all my Instagram feeds go to my public Facebook page. And every single Tuesday night, I'm doing a live Q&A at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, EST, 8 p.m. EST, every Tuesday night. My page on Facebook is Fruit Medicine, and you'll see a little picture of me. I have one of my before and after pictures on there. So if you want to, follow. If you want to do some live Q&A, I'm doing every Tuesday night for now. We're going to see how that works with my schedule. And there's, always something. If you have a question or a comment or a suggestion or, anything related to this video that has really kind of, sparked a thought for you, please comment down below. I'd love to start a conversation, and I feel like this is more of a direction that I'm going to be traveling in and really talking about this being, conscious and present in the decisions that you make, actually having a reason why, whether it's a, good reason or a bad reason, but having any reason. Let's shift out of these subconscious actions and habits and, autopilot that we go into and spend more time in our actual, thinking conscious mind. This is where it's at. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are doing amazing, and I hope you like the new purple hair. It's super temporary, but it's very fun. I'll see you guys super soon, and I hope you're doing awesome. And that's all. Bye.